Mitchell and Jeff Hyman, and their parents used to take them up to upstate New York to do greenages and
you would take us to any like fairyland and
amusement
parks and theme parks,
stuff like that.
So what fun kind of places that your parents take you to when you're 3, 4, 5 years old?
So I'm going to start reading this, and here we go. One time up at Bear Mountain, a big motorcade pulled up just as we were about to enter the lodge. We were making a parade outside along the path to the entrance, while a parade of police officers and men in suits escorted someone inside. "It's the president," Dad yelled. "Wave to him. Maybe he'll say hello to you." Jeff and I looked over at each other and then started jumping up and down, shouting, "Hey, President, say hello." We were a little nervous. A few months earlier, we'd been on the overpass above the Grand Central Parkway when a similar-looking motorcade had been passing underneath. That day, a bunch of us kids knocked some pebbles off the railing of the bridge that trickled down onto the cars below. Jeff Storch, the neighborhood bully, who frequently picked on my brother, threw a rock that made contact with one of the cars in the motorcade. Worse, some cops stationed on the overpass saw us all running away. Jeff and I were now afraid that the president was being escorted by those same cops who might recognize us. But given that we didn't want to tell our parents about the incident, we kept waving and shouting to the president. As he came close, we caught his attention. The President of the United States stopped for a second and summoned us past security. We thought we were in big trouble, but before we were knew it, we were shaking hands with President Dwight D. Eisenhower. Ike told us we better be good boys and listen to our parents.
We figured the president had pardoned us. That's what they do. In the summer, we'd walk over to Meadow Lake and go fishing, have picnics, and take out the rowboats. Dad taught us a game called Sink the Bismarck. We'd float a can or a bottle in the water and throw rocks at it until it submerged. It was our favorite game. So neither one of us knew what the hell the Bismarck was. Jeff had a penchant for catching butterflies, believe it or not. He even had a mounting set. He would mount his bounty on a special board with little push pins and write the name of the species in a designated space underneath. The only problem was that Jeff never followed the instructions for preservation correctly, and invariably they would dry up and turn into bug dust about a week later. Jeff was as happy a kid as you could find in Forest Hills in the 1950s, rolling down the grassy hills laughing, standing up, spinning round and round in circles with his long, gangly arms outstretched and falling over like a drunken monkey. He would coax me to join him, but warned, "Don't throw up on me." I did, both of the above. In that way, we found ways to share just about everything, boosting each other up trees on sunny days, switching off verses of O Susanna in the basement on rainy ones. My big brother, Jeff Hyman, Joey Ramone, was outgoing and adventurous, cheerful and talented, and as I said before, brave. He wasn't weird, he wasn't angry or removed or troubled or sickly, or lonely or concerned. He was the smiling, happy kid with the long legs running through the thick grass, chasing butterflies, calling out to me. And when I close my eyes and think of my big brother, those are the first things I see.
Yeah,